Good
All right, everybody, it's 5:30. I want to welcome everybody to the special meeting. We're going to start today with the Guymon Airport Authority. So I want to welcome everybody to the September 1st, 2016 special meeting of the Guymon Airport Authority. So I'll call the meeting to order. Agenda item number 2 is discussion and possible action on approving the mayor of the city of Guymon to apply for and receive a Federal Aviation Administration Airport Improvement Program FAA AIP grant in the amount of $1,029,121 and an Oklahoma Aeronautics Commission state grant in the amount of $57,173 with the city match of $57,174 for a total project cost of $1,143,468. Conditional upon receipt of both the FAA and OAC grants, and also to take such other action in conjunction with the grant necessary to complete the project. The grant applications applied, the FAA grant applications applied, and the OAC grant application is applied. The first agenda is to apply for the grant and to receive. And they did approve the grant today in Oklahoma City. I was there for that at the OAC. So is there any discussion, question?
You were there?
I was there.
Yeah.
When they're going to give you $360,000, you say thank you.
Good job. Do we need a motion?
Do I need a motion? Yes, I need a motion.
I'll make a motion that we approve authorization of the mayor of the city of Guymon to apply for and receive a Federal Aviation Administration Airport Improvement Program grant.
Second the motion.
Have a motion and a second.
King.
Aye.
Crone.
Aye.
Swager.
Aye.
Alvidrez.
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
We have 5 ayes.
Agenda item number 3 is discussion and possible action on awarding the bid for the Guymon Municipal Airport Terminal Apron Reconstruction Project, number AIP 3-4037-0037-016-2016 to GCC Enterprises and authorizing the mayor of the city of Guymon to enter into a contract with GCC Enterprises for the amount of $1,005,000, $197.50. Sorry, I'm not reading that good. For the base bid and alternate 1 of the project, the engineer's tabulation and his recommendation letter is attached. GCC Enterprises, they're the folks that did the last airport project that came in and cleaned it up and redid the taxiways. Does anybody have any questions, comments, motion?
Make a motion that we award the bid and authorize the mayor to enter into the contract with GCC Enterprises.
Do you want to make that motion conditional upon receipt of both the FAA and the OAC grants?
On condition that we receive the grants as above.
Okay.
I'll second that.
Have a motion and a second.
Crone.
Aye.
Alvidrez.
Aye.
King.
Aye.
Swager.
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
We have 5 ayes.
Stand adjourned as the Guymon Airport Authority. We'll reconvene as the Guymon City Council. Agenda item numbers 2 is attendance roll call.
King.
Here.
Crone.
Here.
Peterson.
Aye. Here.
Swager.
Here.
Alvidrez.
Here.
Hawkins. Petty.
Here.
Okay, agenda item number 3 is discussion and possible action on the Section 5339 program contract between the Oklahoma Department of Transportation and the City of Guymon for the purchase of a new bus to provide transportation to the general public in Guymon. There's a staff report attached and the agreements attached. David?
Yes, thank you. You can see the staff report when we originally applied for this grant. It looked like we were going to get $58,000 in grant, and we would only have to match $11,900. After the money was split with ODOT, the numbers were significantly different. with them paying $34,000 and the city having to match $42,000 for one bus. We would like to have a new bus, but based on the cost, I don't know that we would recommend it. Staff themselves said they think they could make it a little while longer. If y'all wanted to hold off, we could still function with what we have.
Dave, what was the passenger amount?
This is a smaller bus. I believe it's a 10-passenger. Does that sound right, Pete? I think it's 10-passenger, so it's one of the smaller buses.
Do you have any vans in your fleet?
We do have a van that we're spending $3,300 right now on a transmission on it. It's an 07, it's got 48,000 miles. Most of the other ones are around 100,000 miles. We're starting to have some problems with them, but based on the revenue and some of the stuff we have, we run 3 routes in the morning, 3 routes in the evening. With the number of buses, we think we can make it along. If y'all decide not to purchase this one, we think we can still function. Of course, a new van's always good, but we will make it work if you decide not to take this grant. And this is a grant, so if we decide to take it, not take the money, then they will take that money back and give it to someone else.
Does this hurt us for future grant money?
Sir?
If we don't take it, does this hurt us for future grant money?
I don't think so. I don't think.
I don't think it would, because this is not a yearly grant, it's just every so often they have extra money, so they throw it out there, so probably another 2 or 3 years, and it should.
According to the staff report, that the calculations were done wrong on ODOT's part?
They have different amounts of money each year, and it's kind of what's left over. They put it out. The impression we were given up front is that's the money we would get down at the breakdown, but after they got around to actually doing the calculations, who took money, who didn't take money, this is what they offered us. So we applied for it. It sounded a whole lot better than it turned out to be ultimately.
Okay.
So ultimately, we would still get $34,000 in grant, but we have to come up with $42,000. The vans are expensive because they have to have the lifts and all of the ADA compliant. Yeah. That's, I mean, it does have those, so that's what drives the cost of it.
You said this is 10-passenger,
The 10-passenger,
and it'd be smaller than what we have.
smaller than the larger ones that we have, yes.
What would do we got a rough estimate if that would help us any as far as maintaining and fuel cost?
We didn't run any calculations on that, what it would be. This bus doesn't require CDL as well on this one. But like I say, if you decide not to come with the money right now, we will make it work best we can. And I think we can function.
Okay.
So it's really,
Is every vehicle in your fleet have to have the lift?
I believe all of them have to be ADA compliant.
Do they have to have,
Yeah.
do they have to have the lift?
Yes.
On a normal run, not the Seaboard run, not the school run, during the day,
All of them,
during the day, what's the average passenger ride?
okay. Average numbers,
Per day? Or
Per day.
Per ride.
well, daily for the whole department. We're looking, July was 120 a day, average, 690 a week, and 2,766 rides per month. January seemed to be the highest, probably because it was colder and some people didn't want to walk. We were up to 3,300 rides, an average of about 140 a day. So we have 140 passengers, basically 6 buses, 6 different routes, so morning and evening. So that kind of gives you an idea how many customers we're handling. Revenue in July, $1,700 on what people pay per ride, $1 a ride. We don't charge for seniors or under 5. And that's something that ODOT, when we talked to them about, suggested that we do raise our rates because we do get matching money from them based on our revenue. So we could actually increase our revenue by raising the rates. Some of the rates for similar rides in the state are as high as $5 a ride.
How much?
$5.
As much as 5?
So we're doing some surveys as part of what we'll do for budget for y'all to look at other transportation systems, what they're charging similar. So we will have that for y'all budget time with some recommendations on some revenue. We have a lot of people that are in the free category that they ride the bus a whole lot. So maybe a third of our customers we pick up don't pay a penny.
Okay.
So do y'all have any more questions, anything I can answer?
Any questions, motion? For or against, or?
I'll make a motion that we not accept.
I'll second that.
Have a motion and a second to not accept the grant.
King,
Aye.
Alvidrez,
Aye.
Crone,
Aye.
Swager,
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
We have 5 ayes.
Agenda item number 4, this is a repeat of the grant for the airport. Do I need to read that? Sure. Is everybody, you want me to read it? I will.
You're good. We'll let it slide. You traveled enough today.
So, agenda item number 4 is to action to approve applying for the grant.
I'll make a motion that we approve the mayor accepting the grant on the condition that,
That one's not.
on both of the grants.
Did we get both of them?
Yeah.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second.
Crone,
Aye.
Alvidrez,
Aye.
Swager,
Aye.
King,
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
We have 5 ayes.
Agenda item number 5 is discussed and possible action on awarding a bid for the Guymon Municipal Airport Terminal Reconstruction Project to GCC Enterprises upon condition that we are awarded both grants. Do I have a motion?
I make the motion that we accept the bid from GCC Enterprises on the condition that we are awarded both bids,
Both grants.
both grants.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second.
Crone,
Aye.
King,
Aye.
Alvidrez,
Aye.
Swager,
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
We have 5 ayes.
Okay, agenda item number 6, possible executive session to discuss and select an interim city manager pursuant to Title 25 Oklahoma Statutes, Section 2011, 307B1. Do I have a motion to go into executive session?
Make a motion that we go into executive session.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second.
King,
Aye.
Crone,
Aye.
Alvidrez,
Aye.
Swager,
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
Have 5 ayes.
If you'd bring those sheets of paper with you, we'll go visit and we'll be back with you all.
I'll make a motion, we reconvene.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second, we reconvene.
Alvidrez,
Aye.
Swager,
Aye.
Crone,
Aye.
King,
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
We have 5 ayes.
Okay, we will reconvene as the Guymon City Council. Do I have,
Number 7.
oh, agenda item number 7 is discussion and possible action on selecting an interim city manager.
I'd like to make a motion that we offer Mr. Mitchell the interim city manager position.
I'll second that.
I have a motion and a second.
King,
Aye.
Alvidrez,
Aye.
Swager,
Aye.
Crone,
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
We have 5 ayes.
Larry, come up front so we can formally introduce you. I think you've met everybody in here already. So anyway, well, it's our pleasure.
Good evening.
We'll let you talk if you want.
No, I'll be brief.
Okay.
I just wish everybody a very safe and restful and relaxful Labor Day weekend.
Well, thank you.
Looking forward to working with the community. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. With that, we're adjourned.